31st of July, 1972. My dear Eric, I went down to the country on Sunday to see Jean Marsh, and she told me the most extraordinary true story about the unsuccessful husband of a very successful actress who was always taken along to the great parties and dinners with her, but warned never to try to outshine the wife, who was a great star. At one dinner party, he was sitting there unobtrusively while she held forth about her latest success, and the husband was astonished to hear the maidservant, who was serving him with vegetables, whisper in his ear, "Have some carrots, you cunt." Oh, and he was so shocked that he dropped the dish and the serving spoons and took all the attention of the room, and his wife was furious and swore that it was all due to his drinking too much, and flatly refused to believe his story about the servant, and refused to return to their apartment that night and threatened divorce. The following week, their host rang up and said he'd had a most peculiar experience with his maidservant, who had arrived with the morning coffee in his bedroom, and he sipped some while she drew the curtains. And when he commented on its delightful flavour, she suddenly turned and cried out that she had peed in it. Of course, in fiction, there would be some marvellous denouement, but this is a true story, so it just peters out at that point. One supposes that the husband was vindicated and everyone lived happily ever after. But they probably didn't. Love, Kay.